for the Plotline. Welcome back. Today I am doing a video from the Primate. It is an early 2026 horror film. It is a movie I did not finish watching though because I felt it was kind of bad and my partner didn't want to watch it towards the end. So we probably got about halfway. But it was good enough to do some content for you guys. So let's dive in. So some context for those of you who have not seen this movie. We are introduced to this doctor who is in this enclosure for the primate, who is named Ben, and obviously something is wrong. He's trying to go give him a shot. But with a sneak attack, the primate chimpanzee pulls the doctor in and kills him. Then we are thrown 2 days before this event even occurred. Now we are introduced to one of the female characters who is on a plane with her best friend going home. However, that friend brought along another girlfriend who the first girl, one of the daughters, doesn't like. The undisliked friend chooses to sit in the middle, not knowing that she is not wanted there by everyone in the party, and flirts with some guys on the plane and gets their number. Now, at the house, they arrive. They are being assisted by one of the locals there. Takes them home. And the daughter goes home to catch up with her deaf father, who has to go away either this next night, the same night, or the next day to go publish a book he's been trying to do. So now we have the daughter, her sister, a friend, the disliked friend, and the guy who is recently single and love interest between two of them, but the daughter likes as well, but doesn't do anything. Okay, I just caught you up to like the first 10-15 minutes of the movie. However, they have a chimpanzee as a pet. The doctor's wife, the deaf father's wife, was using the chimpanzee named Ben as part of her research, but she has passed away. So the dad is going solo here. And I believe his book is about the chimpanzee's progress as well. So the kids are having a party. We'll just call them kids, but they're like young adults, I guess. We'll just call them kids though. So the kids are there having a party, and they're just like sipping beer and doing drugs by the poolside, I guess. And one of the dares is for the disliked friend to call up the guys. She has the daughter do it, and they do not answer, but she leaves a voicemail, just kind of saying that they're alone, and she gives away the address. She hangs up. A couple minutes go by, and they immediately get a call back. Not even probably a couple minutes. It just happened to work out timingly. She thinks that it's the boys returning their call for some home alone women at a house, but it turns out to be someone they recognize, the mother of the guy who is there hanging out with them, named Nick. It is Nick's mother saying that she can't get a hold of him. His phone had died, blah, blah, blah. We are establishing that the boys did not pick up from the plane and that the mother called to reach Nick. And I just find that important because of what happens later in this movie. Okay, so on towards one of the plot holes here. So the disliked friend is actually downstairs, like at the poolside, in a really nice area. They're secluded. It's like kind of foresty. It's an isolated area, a part of the island of where they're at. I think Hawaii, and it is beautiful. Let me just say, like, dang, that would be something I would want for a poolside. Anyways, she screams because Ben is acting strange. The chimpanzee is acting strange and like holding her weird. So everyone comes down because of her screaming. Then they know that something is possibly wrong with Ben. And they can't reach that doctor guy from earlier in the film. And when they do hear his cell phone, they could hear like it's in his... I think the daughter like estimates it's like in the enclosure of Ben. How she knew it was that far, I don't know. But she guessed correctly. So Ben is acting weird, bites the younger sister's leg. Nick says Ben can't swim to jump in the pool. So they do. Okay, they're getting there. They're getting there. Not bad so far. And they're trying to scream for help on the opposite end of the pool, which is where like their pool ends with like a little with like a small curb of space to stand on. That they're just yelling out into the ocean calling for help.
Help! Help! Please help! 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 Please! Please! Please help! What are you doing?
I can push him over the edge.
And he falls in what a horrific death scene that was. Like, he is falling backwards and he lands on his skull. It is a crazy death scene here. So I guess I should go back just a few seconds before. When they're in the pool and Ben isn't attacking them, one of the girls asks if chimpanzees can get rabies. So he has rabies, so he's going to be afraid of water. And he can't swim regardless. So when he's over the edge of the pool, where his other side is cliff death, I'm going to throw water at him. That's what I would have wanted to do. First off, chimpanzees are already stronger than we are. So why you're going to go hand to hand with a chimpanzee just because you're in water, I do not know. I'm going to push water. If the water is successful and it scares him, pushes him back, he's over the edge, we're safe. Or if he kind of forgets he can't swim and is with like so much anger or hatred at that moment, and he jumps into the pool to attack me, he can't swim. I am out of that pool and back into the house. So either way, that would have been a win. But going hand to hand to push him over, okay, even if you're lucky enough to do that, I would have just like pushed him and then just went back and just listened for the screams. That monkey is going to scream as it's falling. I mean, Nick sure did. Okay, so this next scene happens like right after, or like I think it's like right after, but it's like an hour or so, whatever, for movie time. So they're able to get a phone, call for help. However, I know that they're limited because the phone was cracked, but I don't know why. Like, their first thought was to try to reach the boys who did not answer the earlier phone call, nor did they return it. Instead of getting a hold of the mom, who did successfully get a hold of them earlier, while she was wondering where her son Nick was, instead of just asking her for help, confirmed help. Instead, you're gonna get boys who are idiots and stupid and on drugs and want to do stupid things. So that it's really on them for doing that. Let's show the clip.
Give me the phone. It's me. Call 911. The screen must have broken when I dropped it. The keypad's not working. Try recent calls. It's ringing. Brad? Drew? We need help.
We are getting so lit right now.
Listen to me. We need help.
Oh, you need some help? Send us the Addy fatties. Come on.
You dumb fucks, we need help, okay? Send
Well, guys, that is all we have for you today. Like I said, this movie I did not finish. I kind of wanted to, but whatever. Just returned it to the library. It wasn't that good from here anyways, so I don't really know what happened. I did spoil the ending for myself, though, just to see what happened. But other than that, this was good enough for content. And just because I miss you guys, I have to come back now and then. Just been very busy with work. Anyways, thanks for coming in. Comment anything that you want me to do, or if you notice anything with the primate later on in the movie. And we'll see you guys next time.